Just potting. Do 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 do. Just potting. Do 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 do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast with Ashley, Tequila. We're just potting. Do 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 do. Yeah.
What up, 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 what up? Y'all know what it is. It's the JPP back to business. What is this? Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the JPP girls. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Tequila.
And we are just potting, and we are back with another episode. Okay, y'all know what it is. We're a podcast, it's just a podcast, honey. We just potting. That's what we do over here, gang. Okay, and y'all are listening. Y'all tuned in right now. Go ahead and do what? Get your headphones, your drinks, and let's just pot. Clank, 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 clank. Cheers.
Clink, clink, clink. Hold on.
Hey, shot. What's up, y'all? Listen, let me tell y'all what I'm drinking. Because I know it looked like a little, just a milky, shaky shake.
I was just about that.
It's got some liquor in it.
What you drinking, a mudslide?
I don't know. This might be something like it, but it's kind of like a holiday drink, or it's supposed to be for the holidays. But it's I made it. It's a gingerbread cookie.
Oh, I was about to say, I know that ain't the stuff Sergey was supposed to make us, and I ain't got mine. I was about to say.
No.
Okay, well, what is
what's it called? Coquito.
I don't know. That's why I ain't saying it.
Okay, but no, it's a gingerbread cookie. I blended a gingerbread cookie, some ice cream, some vanilla ice cream. I put a little bit of cookies and cream because I needed some more ice cream, and I didn't feel like walking back outstairs to get the vanilla. Okay, that's on that. Some eggnog and some Captain Morgan. It's supposed to be eggnog, ice cream, and milk, but I didn't. I just felt like it was gonna taste.
All those are things I like, but this big age of 32, baby, that is the bathroom waiting for me, honey. All that concoction, honey.
Listen,
I still drink it though.
Sure, it's good. So I'm gonna be lit this podcast. I already see Tequila getting the shots. So hopefully y'all got a drink with us and y'all are drinking with us because we gonna pod today, okay? We gonna have fun. Shout out to the JBP boys, okay? Shout out to Rory. He ain't got the COVID no more.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. But yeah. So how was your week?
The week's been good. The week's been great. This I really shouldn't be drinking this because I've been in the gym. Well, not really, y'all. I ain't been really in the gym. I just been working out. Clear. I've been working out. This would be my
home gym. Same thing.
Yeah, this will be my second week. I still gotta make up for yesterday and Monday, for Saturday and Sunday, but I've been really consistent. I'm on like it's like cycling, but I don't have an actual like electric one. It's actually just a bike on a bike trainer. And girl, listen, I might be doing the busted challenge because I already had it. But the knees, honey, the bike got my knees together.
Well, come on with it then, child. I was supposed to work out starting last Monday. Ain't did a squat, ain't did nothing.
It's hard. It's really a mental thing. That's what I'm learning. I've been knew that it's a mental thing. Because dieting, I can lose weight dieting, but it's not gonna get me to where I want to be. I know what I want my body to look like. It's gonna be made in the gym.
I feel like dieting is the most effective to me, but I've never went on a diet, but it's we know you're not supposed to go on a diet. You're supposed to change lifestyle because if you go on a diet and you start eating back right, you gain all the weight back. We know we don't need y'all coming for us, but I remember one time inadvertently I lost weight because of my diet. It's I was eating cooked meals every day. I stopped eating fast food, and I didn't do it on purpose. But that's when I lost most of my weight. So that's what I really should be doing. But
right,
baby, this food is good. I had me some Nigerian food, baby. This food is too good out here. Okay, it's too good.
Run it back. Nigerian food. Yes.
Restaurant in Charlotte that's rated a 4.8. So I was like, let me see. I kept seeing the egusi and the fufu and the okra and the, I hope I'm saying all this right, and the jollof and all this on TikTok and stuff. I said, I'm about to find me something to eat. Okay. Girl, that food gone. I ain't never had some stewed fish like that. I had the egusi with stewed fish in it. Baby, I ain't never had no fish taste that good. And that egusi soup was good.
It sounds good.
Jollof was good too. I had the jollof and the goat meat. Bomb.
Come on, jollof rice, jollof. Yeah, I don't know. I know when I cut stuff out of my diet, you know, I stopped drinking soda. Like when I lived in Virginia, I didn't drink soda, I didn't eat bread. So I'm just like, nothing like I'm not gonna say I didn't lose weight, but I feel like I lost weight. The weight that I lost was, I feel like, more of inches.
Actually, you did lose weight because
it probably was.
You can't tell.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like
go back and look at some pictures.
No, I'm saying I did lose weight. I'm not gonna say I didn't lose weight. There was a difference. Like if I go back and look when I was living in Virginia, there was a difference. Even 2019 when I was working hard, I can say there was a difference. But I feel like for me, I definitely need a combination of both. And I already eat, like, I don't eat trash. I already like vegetables. I already, eat pretty healthy.
Bitch, don't come for me. I like vegetables
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I need a combination of both.
But I also like fried foods. I also like carbs. I like
that stuff too. I like that stuff too. I feel like when I was at my smallest, though, I was still eating. Well, I was a lot younger too. I was still eating like that. Because I remember when I was in college and I look back at them pictures and I still thought I was.
Oh, that don't count, girl. Metabolism on 10.
Right. So I'm like, things was different. But that's been the biggest thing. Just, trying to be consistent, keeping my mindset focused on working out, which I think is a big thing, which is why hopefully I'll be able to get a trainer, honey, and I can, they can keep me motivated and consistent and get my body to where I want to be. But for now, I'm just working on my mind. But that's all that it is. The only other thing is, girl, tequila.
Right.
We did it. We did it, Joe. We did
it, Joe.
We did it.
Joe. We did it, Joe. Bye, bitch. That's what I'm gonna say.
Deuces, we got impeachment. You heard me. Okay.
First president ever. You got to be so. I know his ego so bruised. Like, you didn't get a second term like our boy Barack, and you the first president ever to get impeached. Like, how you feel, baby? Black
people are literally in the house watching the news, like, and that's right. Get your stuff.
Shout out to Insecure's Kelly, Natasha. I forgot her last name. Forgive me. However, ever since Joe Biden has won, it was officially called. The election was called, back in November. She has been tweeting the days down, like 120 days till trash pickup, 10 days till trash pickup, like every single day. And before that, she was tweeting he was trash every day. Like, she would at him every single day and say, "You're trash," or something to that effect. Like, every day she has been on it, okay, and very consistent. And I've been living, okay, every day.
Yes, Natasha. Shout out to her. Listen, also shout out to Biden, because honey, cut the check. He running that 1,400.
Listen, January 20th, when you get sworn in, Joe, we're going to have your moment for that day. But January 21st, be on your ass. I need this money. I need cancel
he
that.
already said he's sending the money. He just already said it on the news. He's sending the money.
Yeah, you can say it. You can. Trump said he was building a wall. That didn't happen. So I'm on your ass, okay? And then up to $10,000 cancellation of student loan debt, baby. I need it done within the first 100 days. Within the first 100 days, I need something to be coming through now. Come on now.
But still, ain't nothing really gonna be done to mine. Like that 10, listen, it's a blessing either way.
10,000 and 10,000 you ain't had to pay.
Period. Okay. So I'm excited.
That's what I'm grateful for. Okay.
Listen, so cut the check, Joe.
And I've been paying student loans for 12 years at this point. 12 years.
Too long.
And I still got
still working on
10,000 still ain't gonna get. Okay, anyway. So yeah, so well, my week's been good. Today was a really good day. You know, hopefully I got some announcements coming in the upcoming weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's been good. Now it started off, well, this weekend was good. I got to see my godson and stuff, my nephew and all that. So that's always good. Football playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Love it. Shout out to the Browns. I just want to say shout out to the Browns for beating the Steelers. And let me tell, I got to say a public service announcement real quick. For all y'all people that be like, well, your team ain't in the playoffs. What your team doing? You can't say nothing. Let me tell you something. Regardless of what the Cowboys doing, if them Steelers lose, I'm on your ass. Okay, I don't give a fuck what the Cowboys is doing. The Steelers lose, I'm on your ass. And y'all got waxed by the Browns after talking all that mess when y'all with y'all weak ass schedule. Oh, we 11-0. We 11-0. Your schedule was weak. You suck, and it showed. You got exposed. So I'm happy about that. Now I plan on being in Columbia right now, but my mama, she don't believe in heat. Okay, she was freezing me to death. So I couldn't make it past Wednesday, so I had to come on back home to Charlotte. After I got off work, I said, you know what? I'm out, okay? Because I can't do this. Like, I can't be miserable, uncomfortable. Like, you put on too many clothes. Now I'm hot and cold. Like, I just can't do it. So I said, you know what? I'm coming back home. So I'm back at the crib. And that's it. I mean, I guess that's all.
Well, the last thing I got is Mother's Day is coming. All right, J15.
Founders Day.
So,
your first Founders Day.
My second, girl. My second.
Oh, my bad. Your second Founders Day.
So, yes, y'all. So, y'all go ahead. Oh, let me take this out right now.
Girl, I was gonna be like, Mother's Day is in May, but then I caught it. It clicked right at the end because I was gonna be like, what?
Yes, okay. Y'all, follow me. Listen, my Instagram it's been archived. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it to a whole nother thing. I've been posting all that AKA stuff, so I'm guessing tomorrow is gonna be another day of pink and green.
Shout out to the AKA.
But yes. So yeah. Anyways, before we get into our next, wait. Let me run it back.
Holla. You gotta get that shit wet first. Y'all remember that? We like, honey.
Okay. Listen, that's my new thing. You gotta say the okay 3 times. Okay. I be saying that to everybody. I just be like, okay. Anyway, y'all, I got to get this off my chest, okay? Because we are going in almost 10 months, 11 months of the panorama.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all still don't know how to mute y'all dog on Zoom calls. It's ridiculous.
Really?
You log on. Mute your mic. Yes, like Tequila, I swear I be good. Every these meetings I be going into the Zoom meeting. Somebody might be unmuted, and you know with Zoom, if you making a lot of noise, it's gonna transfer you. Like the person that's making the most noise, they're gonna get the mic. So the main speaker just be talking, and we can't hear them because the person doing the most with the open mic, and it usually be a person like on a phone, and I'd be like, "You're on a phone, like that means you're probably traveling, you're probably in a car,
At
like your
this
mic."
point, y'all know what the hell y'all. Either you know what you're doing or you slow.
Yes, I'm like, mute your mic. And then people be unmuting it to see if we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. It's just been, I don't know, it just be giving me so much anxiety. I'd be like, y'all, like we have been doing this for too long. And y'all still don't know how to get it right. Like, get it freaking right. And then one time, girl, somebody was ordering something in the drive-thru. And we was doing like a workout thing over Zoom. And they in the drive-thru.
That's what you need to know. That's when you need to know that's when you need to be extra careful. Like if you're doing something, first of all, if y'all in the workout zone, you don't need to be in nobody's drive-through. Like you need to be working out. So if you're doing something you know you ain't supposed to be doing, that's when you need to be extra careful. You need to triple check. Like, let me make sure this thing on mute.
Yes, and people and then the host be like, make sure everyone's mute. Just go ahead and mute them. Don't even say nothing no more. Just mute them. Right. People, they be trying to be still nice. No, just mute them because they're wasting everybody's time.
Don't let me host nothing because your ass get muted. I'm not warning you not once, not at this point.
Yes, I just was like, oh my gosh. I was on the other meeting. Well, the lady it was her time to speak, but something was wrong with her computer. So it was making like this loud noise, and maybe she couldn't hear it, but it was like so loud. So they kept trying to tell her. So I was like, just mute her mic. And she ended up calling the lady on the phone so she could talk so we could hear what she was trying to say. And she just kept unmuting her mic. Like, lady,
I'm not with it.
I don't know what y'all got to do, but listen, we need to leave them terrible, like those terrible Zoom calls in 2020. Okay, we're in 2021. Y'all should know how to work y'all Zoom calls or whatever conference platform y'all are using at this point. It's a microphone. If it's got a line through it, that means it's muted. Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just want to give a shout out to all of our listenerships and our viewerships. Y'all know we're on the popular platforms like Apple and Spotify, hosted by Anchor. Y'all heard the ad in the beginning. If y'all want to know more about our podcast, feel free to visit us at anchor.fm/justpodding. You guys can leave us voicemails. You guys can find all the other ways you can stream us or just other ways to support our podcast. Special shout out to our YouTube subscribers and YouTube viewership. We see y'all coming over the West Himalayas. Okay, we appreciate all of y'all. Y'all keep on doing what y'all doing. Tequila, let them know what they need to do to become a part of the JPP family.
Y'all already know. Drop down in the comments. Leave a note whether you're watching, listening. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what we can fix. Keep it cute. Or just leave your opinion on what the topic is that specific episode. Just let us know something, honey. Drop down in the comments. Y'all already know.
Talk to us. We talk back. Okay. Anywho, anyways. Anyway, the Betty twins be like, anyway. Girl, what's going on? So, you want to get into your segment, girl? You got something to say to the people?
I sure do.
Let's get into it, y'all. We get into our newest segment, Tequila Straight Shot No Chaser. Y'all saw her take the shot. She took a little bit of chaser though.
Oh, and I'm taking another one before this segment because it needs it. It needs it. Okay.
Let's go. Turn up, turn up, turn up. What you drinking? You ain't tell the people what you was drinking.
If you know me, you already know I'm drinking Crown.
Period. Listen, I forgot how much I like Captain Daniels. You know that used to be our drink.
Captain Morgan, ma'am.
Oh yes, Captain.
You said it right the first time.
Captain Morgan, y'all. That story
that was our first drink that we was on, like, well, outside of college. Mm-hmm. Like when I came back to Columbia, you came back to USC. Mm-hmm. That was our first drink. that we was on hard is that Captain Morgan. That spicy
Like,
rum. We was mixing it with everything. Like, I mean, that was the day. Somebody take me back. My best friend still drinking. That's her drink of choice to this day.
Listen, I forgot how good it was. I said, let me pour me a little shotty shots up in here.
I love me a little rum now. I can do rum all day.
Yeah, it's still good. And if y'all listen to our last episode where we were telling y'all about our New Year stories, that's what we was drinking, y'all. We were drinking some Captain Morgan.
I didn't even remember.
Tequila, the whole bottle. I don't even know how we did it. And that little bit window. Tequila, the entire.
I know we drank, but I don't remember what we drank at all. Like,
listen, I know it was that Captain, the whole bottle. We had the red solo cups, and we had the red solo cups.
I need me a weekend. Side note, I just need me one good weekend of like early 20s tequila. Like early 20s, everybody. Like everybody I know, I need their early 20s version.
The early 20s
after COVID. But I really want one of them nights, y'all. Like, cause I mean, don't get me wrong, I still, turn up just a little bit now. Like I still be having a good time. It's every once in a while now that COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I want one of them good nights. Okay.
And I was just thinking too, because I'm like, I don't know. I guess because you're working and now you're paying bills, like you're really like you notice where your money's going versus when like we were young I was
working then though.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, I remember us just riding around, girl, and us just.
Yeah, I was still living with my mama early 20s, so that's true.
12 p.m. we doing a bar crawl. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, them days was the best, man. What you doing? Nothing. Come on, let's ride downtown, honey. Why? When then we end up at World of Beer. Don't even like beer.
That's exactly what
I know. Listen, we see each other. Okay. I already knew.
Listen, I'm like, what was Miss Tequila doing?
How did we end up there? I don't know.
Talking about we wanted some beer, and I don't even know why I don't like beer.
Sampling everything. We like, oh, this nasty. Why are we here? I know the people was over
and
us.
He was just giving us more and more. Yeah, y'all can try this flavor. What other kind of flavor? Honey, he was telling us all kind of different beers to drink.
Me and Ashley, I be forgetting how many stories me and Ashley got together, y'all. But we've been in this thing for a long time, okay?
Yeah, y'all drop down in the comments if y'all want to hear some story times, honey, because we got them. But yes, let's go ahead and get in. Go ahead, Tequila. Talk to the people.
Okay, y'all. So a couple days ago, a young lady by the name of Carrie Hilson thought it would be okay to put her thoughts out about Donald Trump or anybody. She said take Donald Trump out of it. So let me be clear. People being censored on these social media platforms, mainly Twitter, because Donald Trump's Twitter was suspended and all his other social media, basically. So I'm gonna read the IG story that she posted. She has a screenshot of Donald Trump's account being suspended, and then this is her message.
Okay.
This may be funny, but it is a little dangerous too. Take Trump out of it for a moment. A democracy must include freedom of speech. Imagine other leaders or popular figures not being able to voice their opinion if it opposes the majority of the world leaders. Our freedom of speech being taken from us slowly but surely, parentheses, censorship. If the leader of the free world can be removed, imagine the same right of civilians. Imagine believing every time you read false information detected in propaganda, deceptive reports, and flat-out lies being the only thing we see. Now, before I get into it, I have tried to defend, the Beehive don't fuck with Carrie Hilson. Carrie Hilson has fallen off ever since she was talking bad about Beyonce. If you don't know, research it. I don't got time for that. I like Carrie Hilson. I mean, I love Beyonce, of course, but I like Carrie Hilson. I be trying to, give her the doubt. I think she's a beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick of her ass. Now, first, it was 5G caused COVID. Man. Like, don't get me wrong. if COVID was worked up kind of laboratory by the government or whoever, cool.
Right.
If you got that conspiracy theory, cool. But baby, you telling me the 5G towers, if we on 5G, that's why we getting caught.
Yes.
Now, some people that I love also sent me
the text message.
and also called me trying to explain. I just let them talk, but I'm like, baby, no, stop. But Carrie Hilson was the one spreading that. Now she on here talking about trying to defend Trump, even though she said take him out of it, but she said the leader of the free world. If they start taking away his rights, and they might take away civilian rights. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know, Carrie. And also, Waka commented when Shade Room posted this and said she's smart. No, bitch, she's dumb, and so are you. You and your mama. If y'all want to be Trump supporters, that's fine, but be Trump supporters over there. Don't come on our domain spewing out false information, okay? The First Amendment, freedom of speech, is about the government, Congress. It ain't got shit to do with Twitter, Facebook, your little TikTok. These are private companies. They have terms and conditions that you have to follow. If you do not follow, which you signed, you did sign it, whether you remember it or not. If you do not follow it,
y'all know the little box that y'all gotta click before you actually get access to the app. That's the terms and conditions.
Checking the box, and I'm just checking the box too. But I know about the damn First Amendment. It don't have nothing to do with Twitter. It don't say, oh, social media, you can say what you want. Freedom of speech, you cannot incite violence against people. That is not what freedom of speech protects. I am so sick of these fucking celebrities and everybody dumbasses spreading all these false narratives, talking about censorship and all this. Trump is on Twitter. First of all, everybody mad because why did it take 4 years in the first place?
Exactly. That's why people are mad.
Inciting and encouraging violence against other U.S. Americans. Citizens. You're the leader of the free fucking world, and you on Twitter acting a fool. They should have snatched their ass up before. So Carrie Hill said, "Hey, I took Donald Trump out. Okay, let's take Donald Trump out of it. Terms and conditions. You cannot be on the internet making threats. You can't be on the internet violating their terms and conditions. And if you don't like the terms and conditions, then baby, you just stay off the app. Create your own. Like that is what it is. So I guess it's like I want to believe what she was trying to say. Like I think she was trying to say like if they start censoring us for this, then maybe they're gonna start censoring you for something you won't agree with. Which okay, but baby, don't bring the.
They've done that. They do that if they don't agree with it.
They Instagram let their ass have it.
Yes, people can report. That's why they have the report. They can report your comment. They can report your post.
Okay, if you think that they're taking away our freedom, our censorship, we can't just post what we want. Okay, cool. But don't bring the First Amendment in that bitch because I don't think y'all understand what the First Amendment ain't got nothing to do with Twitter. Baby, it don't have nothing to do. And I'm just sick of the shit. Like, I wish I would play a snippet of what Kamala said back a year ago regarding Donald Trump's tweets because it makes a lot of sense, but I ain't even gonna go there. Y'all go look at that. So I'm just
over it.
Congress, y'all. It said in the First Amendment, it says Congress shall pass no law prohibiting freedom of speech, the press, or religion. Congress. Somebody tell me when Twitter became Congress. Somebody tell me when Facebook became Congress because that ain't my Congress. The government ain't got shit to do with none of these private entities. So that's all I got, y'all. I'm so sick of her ass. Like, I'm so tired of defending. Yeah, and I do like Carrie. Like, I follow her on Instagram. I liked her music, like Henny and apple juice. That's how I found out about Hennessy and apple juice. Like, that is. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth.
Like, that's my song. That's my jam. I ain't going.
Girl, like these are my songs. So it's just like, Carrie, I just want you to be quiet. Maybe put out some music. Honestly, I don't care if you put out music at this point. I just listen to your old stuff. I do not care. But just I don't know.
What you don't know about.
And it's like, if I don't mind people having their opinions, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I'm not gonna agree with everything somebody else says.
Yeah.
But at least give out correct information.
Yeah,
you know,
like that's like really, really wrong. Like that's just like absolutely, that's just being wrong.
And Walker, you just following up your mama. And I had liked it, and I still like Deb. Deb is a straight shooter, baby. She don't give a fuck. And if you know you want to be a Trump supporter, that's on you. But you're saying you're a Trump supporter because this is getting on Deb. I saw a clip that from Growing Up Hip Hop. First of all, you're on Growing Up Hip Hop. Your son's grown. I don't understand. Waka. I don't watch the show, so maybe they got grown people in their 30s talk about Growing Up Hip Hop. Maybe because you grew up hip hop, you did. But I thought the ship sailed. Maybe not. She over there talking about because Trump, America is a business, which it is, and she like Trump is a good businessman. I just feel like at some point, humanity.
Oh my gosh! So why was? Oh, go ahead.
Humanity needs to come first. Like, I can't ride with nobody. You can be the best businessman in the world, but if you don't fuck with my people, or if you're against my people, or if you're encouraging white supremacists and all that, I can't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck if you made me money in the past. I ain't fucking with you because my people come first. Me and my skin, my family, my friends, that's top of the list for me. Because if we not with us, who gonna be with us? Right. We got to hold each other together. Period.
So I was literally listening to an old episode of The Brilliant Idiots, and they were literally talking about Trump running America like a business. Like, that's not good, because when you run America like a business, you're only looking out for what supports your ideal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, basically, like, people that have vegan restaurants, they don't care about the meat eaters. Like, they're worried about only the vegans. And people that are like non-vegan, like restaurants, they're only worried about the people that eat non-vegan. You know what I'm saying? So if Trump's running America, that's only one particular way, that's the white supremacist way. He's not thinking about the whole entire country, which is what you're supposed to do as a president. So you cannot run the country like a business. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, I must have missed that Brilliant Idiot. Listen, word, okay? That is
I said, and Andrew said this. I said, y'all better talk about it.
I just got to shout out. Okay, that rant is over. This is random. I just want to shout out the Brilliant Idiots, y'all. First of all, the Read, shout out to the Read. The Read was the first podcast I ever listened to. I really think they jumped this thing off. You can say what you want to say, honey.
They did. Let's give them respect. Let's give them the flowers that they deserve, because they are every freaking where.
But the Brilliant Idiots, like, and I know people feel some way about Charlamagne, but I feel like you feel certain ways about Charlamagne because you don't listen to. I feel like y'all, people do evolve, you know what I'm saying? And y'all feed into the lies and like anything somebody says, like, into a person instead of actually listening to a person's work and forming your own opinion. I think that's what happens a lot. But if you don't fuck with Charlamagne, cool, because listen, it's sometimes I'd be like, okay. Like, but if you know him, if you listen, I've been listening to Charlamagne since I was in fucking middle school in Columbia, South Carolina. Like, I know how his personality works.
Baboonky.
Right. I know when he's joking. I know when he's not. Like, I know when he just saying shit to get a rise.
And he has a whole platform with a comedian, so a lot of their stuff is jokes. Right. But you have to know when they really do get in their bag and they really are speaking like facts and truth. And I mean, it's a podcast, so it is at the end of the day opinionated.
Right. And that's the thing about Schultz. Like, Charlamagne introduced me to Schultz however long ago. They podcast. I've been listening since the very first episode before they had the name Brilliant Idiots. I remember when the episode came on and Charlamagne said the Brilliant Idiots. I remember that. So I've been listening to every episode since then. So it's just like, I just love how they be, now don't get me wrong, now they be joking and shit. And in early episodes, they have grown so much, especially.
And I came into it late and they still have made leaps and bounds, okay?
Baby, grown. All right. But Schultz is a comedian, but that nigga smart as hell. Like,
he's really smart, and he really does. Yeah, like he does his reading, and Charlamagne does too. Because especially, I feel like now he does a lot of his reading. And shout out to Chris too, their producer or whatever.
baby. He is the smartest one in the room.
Okay, so Chris was coming in and speaking straight up facts. Like, even I was listening to the episode about the whole Nick Cannon and the anti-Semitic comments, and I was like, you know what? I knew I should have listened to y'all.
I learned the episode. I remember that. Mm-hmm.
I was like, I should have came in to see y'all before I spoke, because I really, only heard the clips, and I know we mentioned on the podcast, like, we were only speaking to the clips that, like, the clips that they put out were not the clips of why he got fired. If that makes sense. So, yeah.
And the Brilliant Idiot, baby, that is just the perfect name, because it's like no matter what they say, they can be like, well, we're idiots. But if they say something smart, well, we're brilliant. Like, what you mean? So that's just perfect. It's genius in itself. So shout out to them. That was just a little quick sidebar. Shout out to them. But they be dropping some gems for real. Like,
for real. And it's crazy because these are episodes like early on in the pandemic that I'm going back and listening to, and a lot of what is still currently happening right now in our country, they're talking about. So it's crazy because it still holds weight in context as of right now, and that's crazy because this was like 11 months ago. So anyway, shout out to y'all.
We still in a pandemic. Can y'all believe it?
We in a panorama, y'all. Oh my God.
I'm getting to the point where I'm like, this ain't never gonna be over. Like, if it's over, cool. But I'm at a point where I'm just like, I don't see it changing. Like,
baby, this is it. This is it. This is the world. Like, this is it.
Shout out to the parents. I know y'all struggling right now having them kids at home with y'all. Like, I can't even imagine.
This is it, honey. Them kids at home. I ain't seen the kids I work with. I was just thinking about all the little kids I work with. I was like, dang, I ain't seen them, ain't heard from them. Like, that's crazy. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the parents. But let's see. Y'all we in a since we being random. I got a little thing to read. Hold on. For our little random quote. I had one last week. Let's see if I got another one. Is this it? Okay, this is it. My homegirl Jasmine. Okay, never mind. You attended a dinner with 15 others who are friends and associates. You don't have a huge appetite, so you order a salad and have a water, which comes out to be $30 at the most. While others have steak, lobster, filet mignon, and etc., the bill comes and it's $1,500.
I already know where we going.
Do you A, pay for your food, parentheses, and include the tip, or B, pays $100 and splits the bill equally? And the person said, I pick B. I don't want to roll with anyone that's cheap. It's not cool, and I'm looking at you funny moving forward.
Look at me funny, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because if I had a salad, I'm paying for my salad. And I'm leaving the tip. If it's gratuity included, I'm paying the gratuity and probably extra because I tip. But I feel like these conversations are not for me because these are on Twitter all the time. And they always like, I don't care if you order an appetizer and I don't care if the bill is $2,000. If it come out to $200 per person, then you need to pay that. I'm not paying $200 when I had mozzarella sticks. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. And especially if I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. It's never going to make sense. If I got money, if I'm rich, baby, we are in a pandemic, okay? Check is what we over here. So I need all my coins. Now, maybe if I'm rolling in dough, I'm one of the people that be like, oh, I got it. Like, I'm paying for the whole meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like one of them. But it's extreme for me. If I can't pay for the whole meal, your bitch is paying her $12 and going home. Like,
right. I feel like the only thing is, like, if it was, let's say, like, my close friends and family or something like that, like, I might do the whole, like, do the 100 split or whatever.
I don't care who it is.
If we had like an understanding, like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, if that's something that we do,
and it's like, oh, but if
that's something that we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, sometimes you get the tab, I get the tab, sometimes you split it. Like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just like some associates, some people I really don't rock with, don't know, clearly didn't want to be around. No, I'm paying my $30. I'm tipping.
It don't matter who it is for me. Now, if we have the understanding going in that it's just like you paying $100 no matter what, or we split, like if it's something that we do constantly and it's like understood, then cool. But if it's friends and
Because I don't
family,
have a problem doing that. But
because
if it's,
let me tell you something about my family and friends, baby. They'll go in there ordering the whole menu, and then they only got to pay $50, $100. Then they done came up. Okay. Now I love y'all, but y'all know. So it's just like no.
I'm not
If you
doing
want
it.
a meal, baby, just say that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you need
that's true.
bill, then you need let me know, and if I got it, I got you. Like my family knows. Like if I have it, I have you. Like it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going in thinking, oh, it's all fine and dandy, and then I get mozzarella sticks because I'm not hungry, and I got to pay $200 for what? For what? And I'm not spending $100 or something for some food, baby, because I like to eat. But
right,
it's what I consume. If I'm not consuming $100 worth of food, then baby, I'm not paying it. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Especially in this scenario when I don't even fuck with y'all. Hell nah. And you can think what you want to think, but baby, that's just that on that for tequila.
Period. Mary had what? A little lamb. All right. This was not really so much like a story. It's kind of just like a statement. And I guess you can say true or false or give your thoughts. Shots.
I need to slow down like I ain't got to work tomorrow, but YOLO. It's a
Y'all miss YOLO. All right. When a wife is totally submissive, she controls the husband unknowingly. This person commented, big facts. That's what most of them don't understand. It's the meek woman that wields the most power. A man is super weak for her. They think a nigga gonna let a hothead, loudmouth woman run something though. LOL.
This is actually tough for me because I think there is some truth to it, because I feel like, first of all, there's nothing wrong with being submissive. I think the definition and things get this might be a shocker coming from your girl, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the definition be getting construed and stuff, but I feel like women, or I just feel like people should be submissive to the right person. I'll just say that. Like, and I feel like submissive, I think, is sometimes equated to weak, and I don't believe that's true. And I feel like if men are so stupid, sorry, but they're so like gullible or something, like when they see a woman being submissive, they think that they're just in control, they're this, but women are very smart. Women know how to maneuver. And I feel like there are certain times where a woman is being submissive, but they do still run shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they do still control a lot. What the hell?
I thought somebody was coming in the house. I was about to be like, what? I don't know.
Girl, what's going on? I don't know what's happening, but there might be trash people coming to pick up the trash, but I ain't got no trash. I don't know what's going on. But I do feel like that's true in some instances. However, I do know I've known some hot-headed women, and they control that nigga. Like, so it's just like, I just feel like it depends. I feel like the statement can be true though. Yes. Like, I don't think it's false, but I do think that some hot-headed women or strong-headed women or women that men claim they do not want, these people are in relationships and they run the shit. And I don't want no man that I can run over, but some women do, and some women have them, and that just is what it is.
So I was in a Clubhouse room the other day, and they were basically. It actually turned out to be a really good room. It was the title was "What Do Good Men Want in a Woman?" And they got on something kind of talking about. They were basically saying how, you know, I guess a woman that's highly educated, you know, like CEO type, boss status, those are masculine traits. So a lot of the times those women don't want to be like they want to be, you know, obviously when they get in a relationship, they want to be feminine, but because like majority of their day or their lifestyle is taking being like using these masculine traits and being, you know, just determined or work ethic or whatever, they usually end up settling for, I guess, men that are like passive men and they are like running them. And some lady, she did get on and she kind of was like, you know, she spoke up for like the women with like masters and like the educated women or just like the stronger women. So I appreciated that. But my thing I wanted to be like was why do those have to be, you know, a woman being great at her job or being like having multiple degrees or being a boss? Why do those have to be masculine traits? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say.
You know, it's like we need to get that out of the mind that that's okay for a woman to have, you know, to want to, you know, be successful. Like nothing's wrong with that.
Right, even taking that out of it, because I applaud women who have their degrees, who have their masters, who have their, you know, film degrees. Shout out to my co-host, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I applaud women like that, and then it is women who are like CEOs or like high up business women, and I think sometimes they want to shrink themselves maybe because men get intimidated, you know what I'm saying? But also on the flip side, it's not just that, because me personally, I have a strong personality, and I don't have no master's degree. I don't have multiple degrees, none of that. So, but it's just like sometimes men can be intimidated, but I feel like if a man knows who he is, first of all, taking masculine, feminine, all that shit out,
Out
because
the window, because I don't feel like that needs to even be like a stereotype. You know what I'm saying?
It's subjective to me. Like what you think is masculine cannot be masculine to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, if a man is comfortable with who he is and he is his own, like he knows he's comfortable who he is and he knows himself fully, none of that shit gonna matter. And I feel like a lot of times we dealing with these people that they don't know themselves and they're insecure, they're not comfortable, or their ego, because men's egos are very fragile. So if you're not comfortable, if a woman, like, you know, somebody come in and they're very confident, that can make you try to overcompensate. Oh, well, you just too masculine. Oh, well, you just okay. Well, then you're just not the right man for that specific woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times, like when women do have these multiple degrees or do have strong personalities, it's like they try to like shrink themselves, and you should never do that, because
and this lady came on and she basically, I forgot what she said, because she answered the question. She was like, I think what a good man wants is, I can't remember the word she used, but she was just basically on the line saying like, women, you don't lead with your degrees, because she's like, I've heard like a lot of, you know, my female friends who've gone on this. Excuse me. Yeah, and I didn't agree with that. And that's what I'm saying. The lady afterward who came on, she was like, I got multiple degrees. She was like, I'm going out for this. She was like, I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that is annoying. Like, that's all you have to offer. But that's a part of
you talking about, because nobody likes that. But I didn't agree with her saying like that's what a good man wants in a woman, like for them not to be educated or not to be successful, because that also I think that's why it correlated to this other girl.
This is not the 50s. This is not the fucking 50s where we barefoot and pregnant. And if you wanted to be barefoot and pregnant, then y'all need to be going out making all the money. But that's not what's happening. Don't get me started, honey, because I'm about to turn up on y'all asses. I'm 4 shots.
Keep 4 shots in, y'all.
This is a good topic. This should be
it was so good. Like, it was a really good topic. Like, and it was, I really came to the conclusion that there were some women in the room that I do believe know what a good man is and are the qualities and traits of what a good man is looking for. But it was a lot of women in the room that I think that just don't know. And
probably being pick-me's. That's all. Oh, pick me. They probably being pick-me's. Like,
Well, like one girl came on and she was like, "Yo, I don't think," she was like, "From my understanding, I don't think a good man wants, necessarily wants a woman that can cook, that can clean, that is all of these things." And I want to be like, "No, baby girl,"
because honey, I want a man that can cook and clean. Period. I will cook and clean
but
as well.
I knew they was about to get her. I knew that they got her. They was respectful and they,
Hell no.
I was like, I want to be like, baby girl, stop that. No, don't let Cardi B lyrics fool you.
But I feel like I will say this, like I feel like I think men don't realize, like they always like, I want a submissive woman, I want a submissive woman. But I think men need to understand. I feel like any woman can be submissive. You just got to be the right man. It don't matter how bullheaded they are. That's y'all words, not mine. Because women, do your thing. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like no matter how strong a man thinks somebody is, no matter how dominant they think, a woman is, for the right man, I feel like any woman would be submissive. Like, it's not about, I don't think submissive is a trait that is just in you and then that's just you. I feel like if Joe come around and I don't feel like, if you ain't the one for me, I'm not gonna
I think a woman is submissive, truly submissive, when they know that the partner is leading them in the right direction, that they can trust you, that you're going to do what you said you're going to do.
Right.
Yes, I can be submissive to that. I know that you're handling that the household problems or whatever we got going on, and I don't have to worry about that, because as a woman, like, you are doing so many other things, and not to say that the men isn't, but
right.
you know what I'm saying, if you want to be the leader or the household, like, that carries more weight. And it's like, y'all men right, y'all men want to be so-called the leader or the one that runs the household, but then it's like, okay, what leadership qualities are you taking, like, you doing?
I think the problem is, like, these men want a woman to be submissive, and I really think a lot of times it goes to like the sexual act of it. Because I just see like a lot of people that's like, oh, I want a submissive woman, but they're not ready to take the lead and be the provider and stuff.
Exactly.
And what do you mean? Like, what are we talking about? Is this just in the bedroom? Because that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, with submissiveness, it's just like, damn, I forgot my point. It was so good.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead, because I don't forgot.
Oh, well, I was gonna say the only issue that really pissed me, well, it didn't really piss me off, but it just made me question, like, because the women that were coming in the room and they were like, facts, it really correlated to everything that they had previously said of what they are looking for in a woman. So my thing was like, well, what's the disconnect? Why is the bridge collapsing? There should be more successful relationships if the woman has a clear understanding of what she needs to be for you, as well as men. So I really do have to, and I'm not gonna say, I think both of these traits can be vice versa, can be men and women.
Absolutely.
But I really think there's all the men out there, good or bad, are playing the good man role. So I think even if you're meeting a liar, you first meet him as he's embodying all the traits of a good man, because he knows if he walks up to you.
I don't agree. Because I done met some fuck niggas that they present themselves, baby.
Well, I'm not saying, but I'm saying for the women to fall into like a relationship or feel like is going somewhere.
I do also think that women sometimes, like, a man can present whatever, they'll lay it out. And women feel like they're fixers, and they feel like they can fix it, or they see the potential in somebody.
And baby, don't. Because if you're not working at that potential, there's no potential there.
Baby, ladies, stop falling in love with potential. And I know it's hard, because it's like you be wanting the best for these niggas, and you see what
don't do that. You ain't gotta wait for them for 10, 20 years.
You gotta take them where they at. But oh, what? Damn, I just had it and I forgot it. It was about being submissive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like, and then also I feel like it can be Oh, that's what I was about to say. So, men be out here talking about how it's no women that want to be submissive or like it's not like back in the day. But I just need y'all to understand that it's women like me. Let me speak for myself in this moment.
Speak on it.
Your girl is tired. Your girl is exhausted. Okay, so if a nigga coming in trying to be the provider and all that, oh, you ain't gotta do nothing. Just just take care of this. Look, I'm ready. What do you want me to do?
What
Do you mean? It is, but it's just like I just feel like if you keep meeting these women that don't want to be submissive, then baby, you're just not the man that you think you are. That is what I think. Now it is some. Don't get me wrong. It's some women out here.
Too, all dudes feel like they gotta go through this like they have a no commitment stage. It's like so I can meet a good woman, and it's like, but now I don't want to commit because I feel like I have to. Yeah, I have to. I feel like I gotta date around right now.
I'm not comfortable with commitment, so I can't speak on commitment, baby. I'm scared. I will admit it, honey. Commitment is horrible. Like, this is why y'all don't be knowing nobody that I be talking to, because commitment for me is just, it's been this way since birth. I feel like commitment is very hard for me. This is in any aspect of my life. Like, I cried when I signed my first apartment lease because I'm like 12 months. Like, I can't. I literally cried. Like, something is wrong. So, and then I'm 32 years old. I'm 32 years old and I still have commitment issues, and that is the problem. But I just feel like, in God's timing, you feel me? But I just feel like people will submit with who they want to submit to at the end of the day. And I also feel like there's certain roles that it's just like, say, like, okay, if I'm married and I have a husband and he's not good with finances, but I am.
Let me take over the finances.
Right? It's just like, cause you ain't about to have us on the street, nigga. Let me do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, but if
it's
you're
a
good,
partnership. At the end of the day, it should be a partnership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I should be able to lift you up when you vice versa.
Me personally, I do want somebody to take charge because I don't ever know what I want to eat, and I'm a Libra. Shut up. And I'm a Libra, and I'm indecisive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to make a decision. Where you want to go for a date?
What do you want? I said, what do you want?
Where you want to take a trip at? Nigga, tell me where I want to take a trip at. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's me.
Plan it out for me, okay? It's the planning for me.
Tell me what I want to do, because I'm indecisive. And I will be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so Tequila, you not planning no date?
No. Like, I mean, I'm just playing. Listen, when we first start talking, I'm not planning no date. And this could be bad for me, but it could be a negative, but I'm not doing it. I feel like I would like maybe suggest like, oh, let's go, because I like stuff like, oh, let's go to an escape room. Like, I might mention it like that, but I'm not setting it up, especially. Stop. I don't even do this in my friendships. You know what we doing? You set it up. I'm coming. Y'all already know. You know, if you're listening and you're my friend, you know I'm not planning anything. Like,
I agree. She's not planning nothing.
I will show up and I won't complain though. That's one thing about me. Like, if I don't plan it,
she's definitely a good go with the flow.
I will go with the flow. I'm not coming up in it because it's just like, I think people got me fucked up. I really do. Like, I think y'all be thinking of this tequila from high school or this tequila from early 20s. I'm really a go with the flow kind of person. Like, if I didn't plan, I can't, because it's just like, I do respect the planning process. I'm just not a planner. Like, even when we on trips and stuff, if somebody got a whole itinerary, I don't care if I don't want to do it or not. Like, and if I don't feel comfortable doing it, I'm like, oh, y'all go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
You don't make it about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people like, if they don't want to do something, like they don't want to miss out on something, so they make it about them. And it's like, okay, well, that's not what everybody else.
I would take one for the team, even in dating. Like, if somebody tell me, oh, we going on a date to, I don't know, something that I would never have thought of, and I probably don't want to do, I would still do it, because you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never know what I was. Now, if I'm afraid of, like, if you telling me we going in the room with a whole bunch of cats or something, baby, I'm not doing that.
Not doing.
Like, you know,
I'm good. I'm good. You can have a great time. Let me know how it goes. Take pictures. I'm not gonna look at it.
And I feel like people just should be considerate of other people's feelings. Like, people call me rude all the time, and I know I got my moments where I just say what's on my mind, and people can say it's rude or whatever. But when it's like, I try to be considerate. Like, I really do try not to be inconsiderate, because I feel like if you inconsiderate, that's a horrible trait. I cannot stand somebody that's inconsiderate. That really like gets my blood boiling. Like, you need to consider the time that somebody else has taken. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that. So I be talking, but this shouldn't have got on me, honey. This is about submissive. And I'm ready to be submissive. I am ready to be submissive. So, honey, if you out there, when I say submissive, I'm talking about I need a provider that's ready to take over all my bills. Okay, I'm tired.
That's on that. Period. Anyways,
tired.
Y'all drop down in the comments and let us know if y'all submissive or not, and you know, all of that. We're gonna move on to our next segment, and that is we're gonna just jump into film and television. I don't have nothing for food this week. So yeah, film and television. Huh?
Oh, food. You don't have nothing for food. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have nothing for food.
So we're gonna do our list, or we're gonna save that for next time?
No, we can do our list. We can still do it, or you think we should save it?
Well, I think we should save it, because that's gonna be a whole
it should be the whole segment. Okay, we'll save it.
That's a it was good though.
Yeah, did not. It was just free flowing. Okay, so what have I been watching? Okay, let me tell y'all. So Tequila done put me on, y'all. She done put me on the Snowfall. I done finished it. At first, I was a little skeptical because, honey, I thought I was on episode 4 and I was only on episode 2. I was like, it's not going anywhere. But I made it through, y'all. And let me tell y'all, Franklin is a villain, okay?
Not a villain.
I mean, I'm still rooting for Franklin. Okay, I'm still rooting for him, but yeah, after he got his after Leon told him to go back in there and show him who he is.
No, fuck that.
No, I mean, look at this. I said I got to watch it again. Listen, Leon needs to be on power. That's how I feel. I need to be. I done finished it, girl. I done finished it.
Oh, okay, good. I actually saw a clip today, because somebody gonna say, who you gonna pick to move your weight, Tyreek or Franklin? Now, y'all know I love Tyreek, but Frank, come on now. Franklin built that shit brick by brick.
Brick by brick. I built this.
And they put that scene under the comments when he talking to Leroy in that car. He's like, I was like,
he done switched up, baby. After he had to get his shoes back, he was a different Franklin after that. Okay, so he left that jail.
I love y'all. What's his name? Damson Idris. Y'all, I'm in love. Like, I really think we could work out. Like, so Damson, like, if you happen to come across, you know what I'm saying, this podcast, like, I'm gonna just need you to speak in your LA accent maybe like once a week. You know what I'm saying? So
he does so good. I never really thought he would have had an accent.
I'm in love, guys. I'm in love.
Awesome. I was surprised, y'all. I was surprised. I'm telling y'all. But no, I really enjoyed this show. If y'all haven't watched it, go ahead and catch up because season 4 is coming.
How you feel about the recipe coming out? Because I was like, she texted me talking about they better not let this recipe.
The way I like how Franklin flipped it, so I'm proud. You know, Franklin is smart. That's all I have to say. Because if I was in his situation, I don't know how I would be handling all of this.
Period.
Franklin is really smart. So I do want Franklin though. Like, I need him to have a little bit of Ghost in him, because Ghost was trying to at the end of the day get out of the game. And Franklin, honey, he's still just trying to stay in.
But you gotta understand, Ghost was in that shit for years and years and years. Franklin really started.
Yeah. He's only been in for like 2 years. If
That's
that.
the thing about. That's why I didn't like that Tyreek and Franklin post, because it's like, okay, Tyreek, the drug game been around you forever. Like, your family was in this, like, all this stuff, and it's just like, you're in school. It's just two totally different things. And I love Tyreek now. Yes, I said it. I do. I love Tyreek now. Okay, and so it's just like, but Franklin is like, that nigga got a kilo, ain't never moved shit in his life. Like, he was selling weed here and there, but that nigga got a damn brick. From that white man and figured out a fucking way. You feel me?
Like, a whole kilo. You heard me.
He built an empire. Like, Tyreek ain't got no
empire. A whole empire. Yeah, Tyreek ain't did nothing like that.
The damn CIA. Tyreek plug is Monet. Come on now. The hell?
And then she ain't got no connect right now, so
what we talking about?
He went straight to the paper. Nah, but that's cool. But I get it. Like, he is. Jerome is probably my next favorite character. I love me some Jerome.
Really? Mine is, I love Jerome too, but I just love Leroy. Like, I just love how that nigga down. Like,
Leroy is. I love Leroy too.
I feel like if my friends, I feel like these are my friends. Like, if we were all in, like you and like all my other friends, like if we were in that kind of era, like I feel like if we were in that mindset and we want, I feel like that's how y'all would be. Like, that's how we all would be, like, to each other. Of course, we're not selling drugs, so we're not doing that. But I just feel like,
if baby, I never done no cocaine. Let me tell you.
I feel like if I was brought up in that environment, I would be Leroy. Like, I don't know who would be the brain. Maybe Christine, because let me not, because I don't know what she done did. Just be ready. Like, I just feel like I have it in me. Like, not now, but I feel like if I was brought up in that environment, like, I would feel like I would be the Leroy of the crew. Like, no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? His loyalty is unwavering. That nigga is loyal to the end, and I love that about Leroy. Now, he need to let Wanda. He should have let Wanda go, but. You know, he was in love.
Wanda playing that part though, baby.
Oh, Wanda killing that shit. Honestly, the acting is so good. Like, I don't want to kind of jump ahead because I want to say like this is the best acting I've seen in a long time. But you know how when you be a prisoner of the moment, so I don't really want to say that because I'm sure it's some other acting that I love. But Wanda killing that shit. I think even the police officer daughter killing that shit. Like, everybody really. And frankly, like, Damson, you think I'm playing? Like, don't let me move to LA, nigga, and find you, because I ain't will find you, okay? I love him so much. It's like when
somebody do everything on that street. I wonder if they got that.
Do I love him or do I love the character? That's like
the character, because you be mad when he don't be speaking his regular voice. And he's totally different.
I do like him though, because he is goofy. But I just need him to speak in his LA. Like, when he be speaking in LA, I be like, who knew I thought I needed an LA nigga? Because I thought
they do have that LA accent. That's cool. Yeah, I like them. Also, who else is my favorite character on there? I like also.
Yeah, of course, the auntie.
Oh yeah, Louis is tight.
I love Louis so much. So I think mine is Franklin, Leroy, then Louis, then the uncle.
Cause Louis smart too.
Yeah, she like, I think it's like, as far as like intelligence, it's Franklin then Louis, and it might be Louis and Franklin, really. If we being honest, because black women always got to hold the shit together.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have been able to sell that first kilo without Louis. So
yeah, I think Louis might be. I think it might be Louis then Franklin, honestly.
Yeah. But hopefully, I want to see Franklin get out. I want him, he got the real estate business. I mean, he already got at least $4 million.
Because he just, in the last episode, he just met up with CIA.
Yeah. So
now, first of all, did you know, what did I watch? Did you watch The Wild?
No. I might watch it.
The CIA, the white man, Reed,
He read on that Teddy on there.
A bad child. He ain't playing no good. He is playing a bad person. Well, he not playing.
I don't know if Teddy good in this.
Well, he done got sucked in. Now he with the government, but that nigga like I'm telling work. That nigga like I'm a drug
dealer. Tell y'all, if I ever had to do coke for 2 days, if I ever had to do coke for 2 days.
Oh my God, like his brother?
That makes sense. They said we were waiting for him to die, but our stuff is so pure that he won't die.
Just kill me. Just kill me.
Just kill me. I would have been like, girl, shoot me. I'm not doing no more coke.
I don't know. First of all, I ain't never did coke ever in life, but because it's just like I already got sinus issues and an allergy. So if y'all see me like messing with my nose and stuff, I promise y'all I've never done coke. I know y'all like to say, but I have allergies and I don't like stuff going up my nose. I don't like sinus. I don't like none of that stuff. So I don't think I can
do the rock, girl. Smoke a little rock, girl.
That's crack. That is something way.
When you say crack is wet,
that is something way different than coke. Like once you fry that coke up, baby, it turned into something crazy.
Baby. Oh, and Melvin Gray. That's his name. I like his character. He's doing good in the show.
Who is that?
You know who Melvin is, Tequila, the light skin boy in the show. The other drug dealer.
Oh, yeah.
He is doing good.
Everybody's doing good. I like it. I'm so happy the old boy dead, though, that police. I'm so happy. Ugh.
Listen.
And then Mel try to shoot Franklin. Oh, bitch, it's war now, ho. I ain't like your ass from the beginning, ho.
Listen.
Franklin deserved better, ho. Franklin could not let that go, bitch. She gone. Leroy tried to tell you, bitch, I didn't have to deal with it. You got to deal with it. She gone.
She is gone. Let her go. Everybody tried to tell him let her go.
He was mad when he had to pick her up from that house. Oh, he was mad, honey. He was mad in that car on the ride back.
Pull the car over.
But anyway, let me see what else. Oh, y'all, guess what Netflix has put on? Well, I don't know if it's been on there, but I saw it last night as like the big thing. So I feel like it's just been put on. My favorite movie of all time with my favorite white actor, Robert De Niro. And it's, Joe Pesci and all them other niggas in it too. Goodfellas. Y'all, that's my favorite movie. When I tell you, I be really thinking I'm a drug dealer. Like all my favorite shows and favorite movies is surrounded around the drug game. Like it just is. And Goodfellas, I feel like if y'all haven't seen it, I feel like y'all have. It's long. Don't get me like it's a long ass movie. But I feel like if you like good like drug films, then you probably already seen it. But if you have not, please go watch it, y'all, because it's just so well-rounded. It just gives you a peek into the life. I feel like everybody killed that shit. Robert De Niro, even though I had to not like him in the end, he still killed the role. And I knew something was wrong with Jimmy. I knew it. But anyway, that's my movie. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow. I was supposed to watch it today while I was at work, but I've been watching Girlfriends all day. But I'm going to watch it again for the 100th time. That's my favorite movie, y'all. That is literally my favorite movie. Well, I won't say my favorite. I say it's my favorite movie, but that's like my favorite, like whatever category that is. Like that's my favorite movie in that category. Because I feel like Rush Hour, that might be basic, but baby, I know every word to Rush Hour. So I feel like I got to put that as my favorite.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay, what else have I been watching? Okay. Real life moment. I watched, what is it called? Bridgerton?
I ain't past episode 4, so don't be saying too much. Because I stop every time. I cannot watch more than one episode at a time.
I understand.
I had to get Bomb episode 5 and on. I heard that's when it started getting.
Honestly, truly.
No.
It wasn't. It's not my favorite. I watched it to the end. But honestly, truly. I mean, listen.
Oh, man, we take another shot. Now, that's my fifth shot. I only plan to take 3 shots. That's all I plan to do.
Take it, girl. Take it down. I watched it because obviously Shonda wrote it as executive producer. Also the black characters. Listen, all the black characters, like since that's been in stuff in 2020, have been killing their roles. So the black characters in this again, like I don't even, baby, they are killing. Like even if you're like a secondary actor, fire. Like I don't care. Like if y'all don't see the talent that these black actors and actresses are giving y'all, it's pure talent.
Now, the acting is amazing.
Skill. What'd you say? I hear you.
I said the acting is amazing. Like I will say that.
Yeah, I mean, y'all, it's just crazy. So I'm just saying, if y'all are not giving these, I mean, award season's coming up next month. If y'all do not give these black people their flowers, y'all already know how we showed out in 2020. We gonna show out again. So, yeah, it's just that's just been giving me life, like in everything that I've been watching with all these black characters. A lot of things that I have watched. I didn't mention last week either. I watched Gambit. Maybe I did.
Wait, but what's it called? Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that it's not a bad show, but with shows like those, for me personally, it just takes me a while, to get into it. And I do appreciate I do appreciate what Shonda Rhimes is doing, but I mean, can Shonda get, just a straight black couple, like just both black people? Like it always got to be interracial, but okay, that's another story for another day. But
I mean, let me tell you. So I can appreciate shows for different reasons. So I can watch them for different reasons. Like I don't like this is not something that I would have like watched. Let's say like Shonda didn't write it. I wouldn't pick this to watch. But I can watch shows
because of Twitter and Facebook. That's the only reason.
And I can watch things for other reasons like story. And Shonda's writing, y'all, the writing in this is really, really good. I will say, like, if you want to watch something to give you story and writing, baby, Shonda delivers. I'm actually going to watch her masterclass.
The main person ain't watching for that. Like, I just need a good show.
I'm just saying, that's one reason. Like, if I can't get into a show, I can watch it for other reasons. But it does. It gets interesting.
Pause. Why didn't it rub off on me then? But let me tell y'all, when Ashley was in film school, honey, now all of a sudden I'm seeing the door crack, and then the next second it's not cracked. Like I'm looking at all the shoes there, then the shoe ain't there. I ain't pick up on. Let me appreciate a good writing. That's what I need to pick up on instead of the you know what? Ever since, cause I swear I can't watch nothing the same. I'll be like, oh my God, Ashley probably know what's gonna happen next. Let me see if I can think of what's gonna happen next. Or if I see like the editing, like you know how a door be ajar and then the next 2 seconds it's closed. It's be like, okay, bitch. And that Tyler Perry, A Fall from Grace, that was the worst one. Well, I'm like, why did Ashley have to get in my brain? But I think regular people saw that shit. Like honestly, but I need to pick up.
Everybody saw that.
I need to pick up on the vibes that you got. The writing. Let me focus on the writing because I don't give a damn.
It's really, when I tell you the writing is really, really good. They kind of they throw a little. You gotta watch it to the end because they do throw a little monkey wrench. But I do agree with you. I do agree with you. I be wanting Shonda to write a black couple, but the man is fine. So either way, we can enjoy his fineness.
He's cool.
Fine to me.
He's just not, I mean, I think he's attractive, of course, but he's not my cup of tea.
Never mind. We're gonna talk about this offline. We're gonna talk about it offline because I'm not even gonna bring no, we're not gonna talk about this because I'm gonna bring this to not giving that no shine.
Is that all you've been watching?
I think so, yeah. I can't be
I got a surprise for you. First, before the surprise, Issa Rae, baby. Baby. I get it, because you did tell us in the beginning it was only going to be you got a stopping point, so we should have been ready for season 5 to be the finale. But it's just
Where's
like
the pandemic? Write us another season.
Issa Rae said she booked and busy, honey. So I'm just sad that to see it go. Like honestly, no matter what happens this last season, I'm going to enjoy it because I fuck with Insecure and I love Issa, and I feel like she gave so many black girls, so many black boys, so much hope. Like she was the one that used that free platform of YouTube and like catapulted her career. So I just really, she's so, even though I don't have nothing to do with him, y'all. Like I know I'm associated with Ashley, but I really don't be knowing shit. Like I don't have no idea. But I feel like she's such an inspiration even to me because it's like she started something from nothing. It's just like she is the poster child just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just work with what you got. And I feel like that's
the other day. Somebody was like, Issa really built that stuff from like the ground up. Yes,
like,
she did.
Work with what she had, like, and she took her experiences, like what she was truly feeling, and I think that is so inspirational. I love Issa, like I love her
And
so
she
much.
had to walk away from deals, you guys. Like when she first pitched it, the black, they don't be Hollywood don't think black people's stories matter or make sense.
They wanted to get a famous person that was not awkward at all. Like what? Come on. So I love how Issa like stands in who she truly is. I love that so much. I think the casting was perfect. Yvonne, Lawrence. I know that ain't his name, y'all, but that's what I'm calling. And where is Daniel? Where is Daniel? Okay, I hope he popped back up his fine ass. But anyway,
they're both very attractive.
I'm so ready for Insecure. What?
I was gonna be like, guess who I think is kind of like been kind of like cute, giving me some fine, like just some fine vibes. Like, oh, okay, you cute. He be on Zoom with the homies.
Who the hell you about to say?
I'll take y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all offline.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, that I've been watching. Yes, y'all. Guess what's back? Back again.
Hey.
I haven't been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. I want to put that out there. I have watched reviews on YouTube because at this point, I'm at the point where Real Housewives of Atlanta, I do not want to watch. It's just not giving me what I need, but I do watch my faithful YouTubers that still put out a video of it. So I watched their review, so I know what happened. But I did not watch, so I'm not going to talk about it until it gets interesting, okay? But guess what's back, you guys? Married at First Sight is back, honey. It is back. I did not expect it. I did not know. And this season is in Atlanta, y'all.
Oh.
This season is gonna give me what I need. I got a feeling. Ooh. I'm telling you.
I didn't see the thing, but I didn't know it was gonna be in Atlanta. That is interesting. Speaking of, I did watch. Guess what I watched? The Bachelor.
Fuck that nigga.
He's not too bad. But
he keep doing interviews telling us how he white. Okay, like we get it. You're half white. You don't have to keep saying it.
Because he said it was a lot of pressure being the first black
signed up for, honey.
The first black bachelor, that he knew a lot of people were putting the pressure on him to date a certain type of woman. But he has a lot of black women on the show. There's some biracial women on the show. There's some other race women on the show. Let me tell you, one of the white chicks is ruining the show. She's ruining it.
Girl, I don't care nothing about the Bachelor, and let me tell you why. If you have to keep putting your white foot forward, I don't have nothing to do with you. Like you knew it was gonna be pressure being the first black bachelor. And my thing is, Bachelor, fuck y'all. Because I feel like you are tarnishing the first black bachelors, like whatever. I'm a little drunk, y'all. I can't find my words. Just bear with me.
Because none of them.
But it's just like, why does he have to be mixed? Like, it's just a deeper conversation there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we? Like, yes, you are black. Don't get me wrong, because you get stopped on the street, nigga. You black. You're a nigga. But it's just like I don't need you to keep constantly reminding me and all that other shit. Like I don't need all that. I'm not watching. I've seen clips. The clips have been enough. I'm not watching it.
But this girl gave really good reviews. I might just read her reviews because, honey, she let me know. But I watched it because I kept telling Paris I was gonna watch The Bachelorette.
Yeah,
so
we were supposed to review it.
Listen. Oh, and we finished Love. What's it called?
Wait, I ain't talking about Married at First Sight. Y'all, the first episode came on last night.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, it was. Y'all, first of all, it was 3 hours long. Them motherfuckers have lost their mind. It's 3 hours long. We got to one wedding. We got to one wedding in the last 20 minutes, and we didn't even see them reveal themselves. Why is this shit 3 hours? But I will say, I think this Ashley, you might have to watch because
it's gonna be a good season.
Let me tell y'all something. Okay, so it's 3 white couples. Hold on. It's an interracial couple, and then there's 2 black couples, and then there's 2 white couples. I'll say that. Okay. So I feel like it's some MAGA energy in there. I feel like some of them people would have been at the Capitol, but I'll just take that out of it and watch the show. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. The Chris. I don't know everybody's name yet, y'all, but once I start watching, I will give full reviews on Just Potting, so stay tuned. Chris is a black guy. I think he is going to be the most entertaining. I think he is full of shit. I think he is slow. I think he is all of those things. He is a black guy. He is always talking about he don't want somebody after his money. He needs somebody that's fine, that's a freak, a Christian. He just brought his pastor on the show. Honey, baby, you're not fine. How are you asking for a 10 when you're not a 10? Okay, period.
What is that? I feel like I love average man, and you're not even average.
I feel like if Chris' personality was better, I feel like he would look cuter. Like it's like okay.
Your personality is dropping you down.
He's not cute to me at all, but I feel like if he had a good personality, I'd be like, oh, okay, Chris, that's a good catch. No, this nigga about to blow up down to the bachelor party. Like it's just, I'm ready to see him and Paige together. I do know their names because Paige want to be a Christian on one day and she want to be a freak on the other day, and it is some Christian freaks. So I understand, honey. I get it, but this is a lot going for me because she said she wouldn't kiss on the first day. She would not kiss a stranger, but she said she would, and then the next day she said she'll let a stranger eat her ass. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. She wants a God-fearing man that eats her ass on the first day. I don't know. I don't know.
What Chris look like? What Chris look like? Oh, here you go, the cast.
Something going on with that poor kid, but his brother and his pastor look better than him. And then Ryan, I want to say Ryan is a black guy. He's the interracial relationship. He's paired with this white girl that I think is gonna be a lot for him.
Oh, okay, you're right. I was like, but
Ryan is black, but he has his hair straightened and slicked back like he's white. And I need Ryan to understand that he's black. I need to, because his mother is black and his father is black. And his mother is a beautiful black woman. But it's like he grew up in a totally different household because I just want to say, Ryan brother, hey yo, Ryan brother. If you happen to
Fine.
I don't know how old he is. So
we're Googling it.
Ryan brother is like, Ryan himself, he literally has his hair straight. He's like bald on the side.
I am on the website.
Okay. And he has his hair straight. But his brother is, first of all, his brother was over the process. Every scene he was in, he was like, why am I here? Like he was slouched back, like, why am I here? But I'm like, did they grow up in the same household? Which they did, of course, because they have pictures and stuff. But it's just like they two different people. And baby, Chris, I think his name is Chris. That nigga fine as fuck. Like, and I don't even do, y'all know I love me a dark chocolate nigga, but this nigga is not. He's light skinned, but he is fine. Let me see if I can find.
Yeah. No, keep talking.
I gotta find. Let me tell you, Ryan.
We're gonna find him afterwards. We gonna find him.
Bumper Married to Man, but other Married at First Sight, I really do think the season is gonna be good. I think last season was good. The season before last, I didn't really like, but yeah. So we're gonna see. I think the matches are gonna be very interesting to watch because I think the experts got it very wrong on some of them. Like one of them,
what
I think
about Brianna and Vincent? No.
Oh, I love Brianna. I feel like she's
They
one of
look
those.
cute in the picture.
Well, she's an engineer and she's very but she likes to drink. She's very classy, but she's intelligent, but she still like to have a good time. I love Brianna. I like her skin. I like her hair color. Like I love her. She's cool. She's gonna be like, I think she's gonna be my favorite. Vincent, I loved Vincent until they got to the bachelor party where he was trying to like talk to the stripper that was there. And it's just like, Vincent, come on now. Like he got a little liquor in his system. And I'm gonna give him a pass because that was strike one. But overall, I do like Vincent, and I really hope they work out. Yeah, and then Eric and I can't remember the other person's name, the girl. I don't think that's gonna work out at all. Like that girl is an alcoholic. The person they pairing him up with, she is an alcoholic. And he over there talking about, well, if she drinks too much, like I don't know.
Eric
and
like, Virginia.
Virginia is out here. She want one night stand. She said she had a whole bunch of one night stands, honey. I don't think Eric gonna be like that. I think Eric is kind of like Henry, like y'all. Y'all remember Henry from last season? Slow. Lord. But I don't think he's that's like he has better conversation and stuff. But it's just like giving Henry just a little bit. And I think Virginia is gonna be very much too much for him. Like too much for him. I think Eric is MAGA as well. But I'm gonna hold my reservation. I'm trying to like take all that out and like judge them for who they are. He didn't really like Eric was cool. He was fine. I can't remember the other people's names. Let me
Haley
see.
And Jacob.
That's MAGA Central. That nigga had on a damn
Okay, I was about to say that. You don't think Jacob MAGA because he looked MAGA from the picture, but
he had on a shirt like it was like American flag, but it said something on. I said, okay, you was at the Capitol for sure. Like, come on, okay. But but taking that out of it, he was okay. Like it wasn't like really the one that got on my nerve the most was Chris, the black guy. Like he literally is crazy. Okay. He kept saying people wanted him for his money. Nigga, you keep talking about that shit, you're broke. You don't have no money. At this point. Paige, I liked Paige, but she need to fix her wig, and Paige is going to be a lot. Like, I just feel like they're going to be I think Paige and Chris is going to be the most interesting to watch. I really do.
Okay, that's what you said, yeah.
But it's this season.
We're gonna see. Married at First Sight, season 12.
Yes, that is like I didn't even know it was coming on until literally last night. So I'm happy I caught it. It was really good. So it didn't need to be 3 hours, but I'm trying to find Ryan's brother on social media.
Okay. Anything else? I'm trying to think if I have anything else on movies and television. I don't know. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know if you guys have watched any of these things. Let us know what y'all predictions are, what y'all think. Or drop down and tell us what we should or what we need to watch. Because I'm taking suggestions because I be going through these, what's them call it? These episodic shows, like my woes. All right, Tequila. Give everybody that quote so we can go. So we can find this man brother.
Okay, so I just want to say,
okay.
My quote is "Make your life a masterpiece." Before I say the quote, I just want to say, y'all, I be talking. These quotes be for us as well. Okay, like I be resonating with me as well. So it says, "Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or do." I know a lot of times, at least for me, like when I'm envisioning what I can be, envisioning what I want to be, I feel like I do have limitations. Like it's just like not that I'm not worthy, but it's just like sometimes the goal just seems so unattainable. So I just try to like shrink it. And this year, I just want to put no limitations on that. I just want to say, if I want that, I don't care how much it is. I don't care how far it seems away, that I deserve to want that. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what your limitations are, just make your life a masterpiece, y'all. Envision what you want, manifest it, pray about it, work hard towards your goals. And, you know, the sky is not even the limit. It's past the sky. So, you know, with God in your life, I feel like anything is possible. You just have to put in the work. And I am also preaching to myself at this moment. So I just felt like that resonated with me, because I know sometimes I'll just be like, oh, I just want this, even though I want something higher. But it's just like, that is so far-fetched to me that it's just like, I don't want to put that in my mind and never achieve it and disappoint myself. But I feel like those thoughts need to just go away, because if I want it, I want it, and that's on period. And I just need to work hard towards getting it. So that's my message for this time.
That was a great message. I receive it. I claim it. Yes, all good vibes. We want gains in 2021. That's hard to say. 2021. But we want gains, okay? Anywho, you guys, it's been another episode of JPP. Thank y'all so much for watching. We love y'all. We're out. Bye.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ashley from the Just Poddin' Podcast with Ashley and Tequila, where a podcast is just a podcast. And I'm here because Tequila and I would like to thank each and every one of our listenerships. Whether you listen to us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or view us on YouTube, or on one of our other 7 different platforms, we just wanted to say thank you. And keep doing what you're doing. Subscribing, following, liking, commenting, sharing us with your family and friends, sharing us on your social media. All of that helps more people find us and become a part of the Just Poddin' family. Also, if you would like to write us, you can do so at justpoddinpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're looking for more ways to support the Just Poddin' Podcast, you can do so at anchor.fm/justpoddin. All right, everybody. We love you. We out. Fire.